So I'm really just kind of nervous, and because I want to start doing new topics, new things, and so I've decided to just do a quick video on natural phenomena. Now, there's a lot of phenomena out there that happens in the world. Sometimes it happens once and it's just a freak thing. Other things happen all the time and we never hear about them because they happen in places of the world where the conditions are perfect for them. And so there's a lot of things that happen but we never see. So I did some research and put together a list of my top 5 favorite, top 5 ridiculously cool and rare naturally occurring phenomenon in the world. I do have some notes on paper, so I may be looking down as I'm going up. Looking down as whatever. And so, here's the top 5. Number 1, bioluminescence. Now, this is caused by tiny little mites, I guess you would call them, in the water called dinoflagellates. Dinoflagellates. There we go. And what this happens is during the day, they sit on the top of the water and they're seen as foam. But at night, they emit a small amount of pale blue light. Now this can be bluish-ish green and has been happening since forever. It's baffled explorers and general seagoers for years. I mean, it's been noted in the De Anima, which was written during the Renaissance, and even Charles Darwin noted it in some of his journals, which I find fascinating. Basically, all it is this beautifully intricate blue glow in the water happens when it's disturbed, so you can get it on like the water when waves go by or if you throw a stone in. And I found some stories of people that have actually been like shipwrecked, and the only reason I knew there were sharks in the water was because as the sharks were swimming, they would be glowing because they were disturbing the water. It's just amazing. Now, if I do get the chance, I will put in a picture of it in the video on YouTube, which hopefully will look awesome. Number 2, volcanic lightning. Now, this is insane. Like, whoever took the pictures of this and documented it is either insane or just really into it, because you gotta really get really close to an erupting volcano. And it's not really known 100% why it happens, but it's theorized that when the volcano erupts, it throws positively charged debris and particles into the air, which react with the with negatively charged particles in the air, which, if you know anything about science, is not good. Much like a beefy bean burrito in my stomach. Yeah. Number 3. Now this one's a little hard to believe, but I guarantee you, I've looked at it, I've researched it, and it happens. It's called snow donuts. Yes, snow donuts. And it's like this thing that happens when all conditions are perfect. The temperature, the barometric pressure, everything is just perfect. And basically what happens is the snow is either falls or is blown off, and it starts rolling down the hill like we would when we were kids on the grass, just roll down the hill. But the center of it collapses, and as it keeps going and going and going, it forms a donut shape, which can reach up to 26 inches in height. That's 66 centimeters for you people who use the metric system. I don't know. Yeah. So that's what happens. I mean, can you believe that? I mean, donuts forming out of snow because of perfect conditions. Don't tell the local police department. Yeah, bad jokes, I know. The next one, number 4, is kind of hard to believe, and it's so common that it's actually named, a place was named after it, and it's the Finnish Lamplands. And what happens is, in Finnish Lamplands, the weather is not great. It's, in fact, sub-zero temperatures with constantly driving snow during the winter, which causes a lot of the trees to become coated with a white ice, and it causes them to look like giant ice lamps or pillars. And like it's like the photo which you just saw, it's just like a giant landscape of these things that look like worms. They're just you know? And so many photographers have taken pictures of this surreal landscape, and I think it's just pretty, really. It's very just pretty, I guess, is the word I would use. But other than that, there's not much to it. Now, the last one. 5. Now, this one, yeah, it's called the Sky Punch. Now, this one I like because it's just cool. I mean, it is amazing. This one, I know, it sounds like, but trust me, it's a lot cooler than you think. It happens when a fall streak or punch hole cloud, it's a huge circular cloud gap. It's like a gap in the clouds, but it's like a circular thing. It's elliptical. I'm not sciencey, okay? But what happens is, it forms because of a domino effect. Basically, the water temperature in the clouds is below freezing, but the water's not freezing because of a lack of ice crystals. But when they do form, it causes a domino effect, if you will, due to the Bergeon process, the Bergeon process, however you say that, and it like just opens a hole in the sky, and sometimes it looks like there's a giant fist punching a hole in the sky. That is awesome. Well, that's all for this episode of my top 5 things. So, like and subscribe if you liked it. Share your thoughts. Maybe, hey, suggest different subjects for the videos. I mean, I need all the feedback I can get. Okay? 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 Alright, see ya.